I'm about to show you right now the difference between a reversal and a trend change. So make sure to like and favorite this video so you can come back to it later. Now, why is this important? So many times people think red means sell or green means buy. But if we look at an uptrend and downtrend, uptrends have red and green candlesticks, uptrends have retracements, just like a downtrend has red and green candlesticks. So how do you know the difference between a retracement, reversal, retest, or if the trend is continuing? I'm about to show you right now. Let's go ahead and go into the charts and break it down. So really quick, when you look at this chart, what do you see? Buys or sells? What about now? What do you see? Buys or sells? What about now? What do you see? Buys or sells? One of the biggest mistakes I used to make, and a lot of y'all are making, is y'all are chasing price. What I teach the members and students at Playmaker University is not to chase price, but follow the flow of price. What you have to understand is red does not always mean sell, green does not always mean buy. We can clearly just look to the left and see we have clear bullish momentum, but we still see red candlesticks. So does that mean go for sell when we see red candlesticks? No. Just like we go even further to the left, we can see clear bearish momentum, but even with the bearish momentum, we still see green candlesticks. So does that mean go for buys in a downtrend? No. Trading is not about catching every pip, every candlestick. Trading is about going for high probability, high quality setups. So in order to understand what caused price to do this right here, we got to look to the left. You look to the left, it's going to explain what's happening in the present and what could potentially happen in the future. So prior to this reversal, what trend was we in? We was in an uptrend, right? So since we know before that took place, we was in an uptrend, this is when we pull out the price action technical analysis playbook and go over the rules of the uptrend. It says right here, in order for the uptrend to continue, we need to break past the previous high, which gives us a new higher high. Look at photo below. We also have to respect the support level the higher low is resting on. So just like the rules of the uptrend said, again, we have higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. So for the uptrend to continue, we need to what? We need to maintain the support level the higher lows resting on, like the playbook said, as well as break the resistance level the higher highs on. So the only way we would be in a downtrend is if price not only broke this support level, but turn it into resistance. It's very important. Not just break, but turn it into resistance. Reversals do not mean lower lows or higher highs. Reversal is simply reversals. For lower lows to come into play, we need to see a lower high, then a lower low. And most importantly, we need to see a support level get turned to resistance. So as long as price maintains this level of support, we're bullish, all right? So now let's fast forward back to where we was just at. So after price reversed and failed to hold this level as support and failed to hold this level as resistance, what else does the playbook say? The rules of the uptrend also says now rejection of reversals happen, but a reversal doesn't always mean the trend is going to change. As long as price doesn't turn the support level into a resistance and or make a lower low, we are still in an uptrend and still only looking for buys. So again, we're going to be looking to see how price reacts to this level here. If it holds as resistance, we go for sells. But if it breaks back above holds level of support, we're going for buys. You see how price came back to this level but did not hold it as resistance? And look what price did after that. It flew to the upside and made a new higher high. Again, a lot of people will not understand why price did this. They'll just chalk this up and call it a fake out liquidity sweep. But in all actuality, the reason why price flew back to the upside is because the rules of the uptrend have not been broken yet. Price action and technical analysis playbook. It works on stocks, forex, options, and crypto. Now, I give this book away for free in Playmaker University, or you can get this book separately. All you gotta do is comment playbook in the comments, and I got y'all.